Welcome back to another video. Today, working on the BMW E46. Today, we're gonna find out any problems that she has, anything that we need to replace or fix. First of all, she has a check engine light, so we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Bring our OBD2 scanner and figure out what it is. Oh, look at that, there she is. It's a bit windy today, so hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, so like I said, we have the check engine light, so we're gonna go ahead and look at that. First, 3 Series, E46. Basic functions. All right, and it should be reading codes. System scan. There we go. Not really sure why the smoke came through the vents, but I'm hoping it's just because we power washed all that oil off and it got all over the engine or wherever, and it got on the cabin and it's just blowing it off. But it seemed to die down now, so hopefully that's not a reoccurring problem. All right, we're at 70%. I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can probably see a little bit right there. There's the smoke. All right, and she's done. Let's find out. Oxygen sensor, misfire cylinder 4. Now let's just go ahead and erase all these codes, and then whatever comes back up is what we'll deal with. It's gonna be time to unplug the battery or undo the battery, find out any problems that we have in the engine. So we're gonna go ahead and take off the DISA valve just to make sure there's no vacuum leaks. I also wanna go ahead and check probably just the first few spark plugs just to see what they're looking like, and coil packs. Then after that, we're probably gonna go ahead and take a look at under the car again, just to make sure that the oil leak is not coming from other places as well. But after that, yeah, we should be able to make our list, start ordering parts, get this baby right. All right, perfect. Now the check engine light is gone, everything is good. So when the check engine light does come on, I'll be able to scan, and hopefully I don't pull up any previous codes or anything like that. So hopefully that helps out me quite a bit. Anyways, now I'm gonna start my diagnosis and just to see if anything I need to get replaced. And yeah, start making a very long list. We're gonna get this baby out and bring her into here, so we have more space to film, and we have our toolbox that we don't have to move. As much as I don't want to, I'm just gonna have to put a bunch of cardboard box to protect the oil seepage, because I'm afraid there's gonna be quite a bit, but we'll find out. So now with the car in the garage, we can finally work on her and do what we need to do. Go ahead and open this hood. I literally want to check everything possible. Valve cover gasket, oil filtering housing gasket. I want to see if this is leaking dramatically, because I do see a couple stains right there. Check for any coolant leaks. I know coolant is very low. I checked it the other day. Literally has nothing. And I think it's a other antifreeze rather than the BMW one, which I know is not good, because apparently if you use any other antifreeze, it could damage the internals. Right off the bat, I see this is not even all the way connected. It's off by a margin, as you can see right here. It's supposed to be flush. Since we'll be removing a lot of things, including sensors, first thing to do is to remove the battery, or the negative terminal at least. Go ahead and grab a towel. Put her off to the side. Perfect. First thing I'm gonna go ahead and check is the air box. Check both of the filters. Another thing I just noticed, that there's a big old hole just right here. So looks like it just got burnt off or something. So I'll have to add this to the list as well. Or maybe I can find this at a junkyard, which would be very clutch. So there's that to the list. Okay, let's go. Okay. L filter area is pretty dirty, so let's go ahead and add that to the list. Oh, here's another one. The intake boot is completely ripped, as you can see there, so we'll have to replace that as well. This car is just making it easy to find things to replace, but not making it very budget friendly, I guess. There she goes. All right, now that we have that cleared up, we can see we have a little bit of what it seems to be like coolant spillage. Can't really tell right now if it's from the expansion tank or if it's from the radiator. I really hope it's not from the radiator. Just look at this. I don't even, oh my goodness. It's all brittle and hard. Jesus, look at that. Look how it just bends. Yeah, that's bad. Everything looks good so far. Oh, there she goes. And here's the second. I do want to pull one of the spark plugs just to see how it's looking. So go ahead and grab my tool real quick. So here is one of these spark plugs. This is on the first cylinder. Honestly, it's just very dirty and crusty. I'm gonna go ahead and order all 6, get them all done. Leave the the coil packs as they are. If they give me any more misfire troubles, anything like that, then I'll go ahead and replace those as well. Now it's time for the disvalve, which is this right here. It's another source of a vacuum leak that is possible. So let's go ahead and take out this boot. Whew. Oh shit. The first of our many problems. See, has completely torn through right there. See my finger going through it. Now the disvalve should be free. We just have to rock it back and forth and slowly screw it out. Oh, and she easily comes out just like that. There we go. Now I don't know if it's supposed to be that flappy. It looks like it's broken from down here, but still has the pin in here. So, and I do know people rebuild this as well, so I'll have to take a look more into this myself. Oh, great. Now, lastly, note to self, there is a ratchet down there. I'm going to order a oil filter housing gasket, which is, I don't know if you can see all that oil back there. That I think is where it's coming from, causing it to drip all the way down. Pretty much, I'm gonna make this a part series. So this is part 1 of fixing the BMW E46. And yeah, it's gonna be a long road. The last thing we're gonna do is lift this car up and take a look under again one more time, now that we have the quick jacks to use. And then go ahead and slide under the car just to make sure there's nothing else we need to buy. So straight off the bat, we've already caught some oil on the ground. So it looks pretty dry around this area, except for right under here. So we got some more oil. Really hard to tell where it's coming from. It might be from the pan, because I believe it's coming from here. So we'll add an oil pan gasket to the list as well. Then we got that big of a mess over there. And it's just straight up dirt and grime, which all needs to be power washed and cleaned. So far, only thing I'm really concerned is with oil pan gasket. I'll add that to the list, as well as the drain bolt, which I believe it's just, I really do think it's just somebody cross-threaded it. Anyways, just want to show you guys something real quick. Here's our disvalve that we ordered for the repair kit, and then here's everything we ordered for the BMW: coolant, gasket, more gaskets, filter, spark plugs, engine oil filter housing gasket, the intake boot, differential, more gaskets, filters. Anyways, that should be a good bunch to fix this Beamer in the back, but obviously we're gonna order more parts along the way, but this should be a good starting point for us. At this point in the video, I found out that this drain plug Jeb's kept spinning, so it's definitely cross-threaded. It does not tighten up at all, so we're gonna have to get it either re-tapped or we're gonna have to get a new oil pan. So we're gonna go to the junkyard, see if there's any BMWs like this, and as long as it's an E46 within the 2000 range, and it's a non-M, and it's a rear-wheel drive only, then it should be the same oil pan. So that'd be great if we can find one. It'll be a lot of work to take it out, but it'll definitely be worth it than re-tapping it, in my opinion. As well as the DESA valve, it is completely broken from the flap. We'll see if we can repair it or if we're gonna have a new one and just use the repair kit to upgrade it. So we'll have to wait on that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. We're gonna be doing a ton of work for this, so hope you guys enjoy and stay tuned for this complete transformation. Peace.